Something I hear very frequently is the idea that everything happens for a reason. People who say that everything happens for a reason are usually trying to make the best of a bad situation. They may be comforting themselves with the idea that somehow everything that happens in the world is God's will. But that idea isn't biblical and it isn't true. The truth is that not everything that happens in the world is God's will. There are 7 billion humans running around making choices, and a lot of our choices are really bad and against God's will. And in addition to all the humans, there are also spiritual beings influencing the world. Satan and all the beings in the kingdom of darkness are affecting events that happen in the world and doing things that are against God's will. With all these free-willed beings running around making choices, it's not a good idea to say that God is somehow making everything happen for a reason. In fact, this idea can be quite destructive. Try telling a woman who has been raped or a child who has been abused that everything happens for a reason. That's the equivalent to telling someone that God wanted this bad thing to happen to you. Can you see the problem with this idea? It blames God for evil human actions, and it gives people the wrong idea about who God is and his intentions toward them. We need to abandon this idea that everything happens for a reason, as if everything that happens in the world is somehow okay or good. No, terrible things happen in this world that are against God's will. That's why we pray in the Lord's Prayer, Lord, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. We are praying that God's will be done here on earth so that things like rape and child abuse don't happen. So what should our attitude toward tragedy be? We should understand that this world is a messed up place and terrible things happen that shouldn't happen and that God doesn't want to happen. The Bible doesn't say that everything happens for a reason, but it does say that in all things, God will work for the good of those who love him. This means that whatever tragedy happens to us in the world, God will work to make something good out of it. God didn't intend for the tragedy to occur, but now that it has, God is going to work to make it into something that will be beautiful and glorious. God will take your pain and your tragedy and your disaster, and he will somehow make it part of your story of victory. We can't say that everything happens for a reason, but we can say that no matter what happens, God will restore all things. God has promised to bring healing and restoration, and that is the hope that we can hold on to in this world. Thanks for watching this video, and if you liked it, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications so you'll know when a new video comes out. Thank you.